Hi and welcome to Golf Tech Systems. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough video of the Abingdon Demo Centre and just go through the components that are needed to make a golf simulator. So when you come to Abingdon, the first thing we do is take you upstairs to the office, the reception area. It's a good opportunity for us to sit down, just talk about through your requirements, what you're looking to get out of the simulator and that sort of thing. We also discuss the budget, the room dimensions that you've got, handicap, and a few just other points. So up to the office, we will sit down here and discuss those features. Golf's normally on in the background, coffee machines you can get a drink, or the water machine. We've also got up here the Parter Pro SQ screen with the trim kit. As you can see there, gives you a good idea of what that screen looks like. And we've also got some other bits over the back of the room, TrackMan safety box, a few devices and some information. So let's take you down to the demo centre. And this is where we go through the different components to build a golf simulator. These can be done DIY or they can be installed by us. And let's take you in. So this is the showroom. And in the showroom we have a 3-metre enclosure to this side, and then we have the bigger 4.5 metre wide enclosure to this side. Now the components to build a golf simulator, what are you looking at? What do you need? Well, basically what we do at Golf Tech is we split it down into several components. It's the easiest way to build a golf simulator, and that way it means that you can build the simulator of your choice. So the first thing we will look at is tracking system. Now there's several tracking systems on the market, different price points, different features. So we're an independent company. That means that we bring different systems in, we test them, and basically we stock the systems that we believe in. We believe offer the best features for the best price points. The further you go in price point, the more features it will possibly unlock. There's pros and cons to each one, and as I say, we go through that in the demonstration. Once you've gone through the tracking device, we will then look at screens or the enclosure. So if you want a freestanding enclosure, that will be one of our sim cubes, and that's a freestanding system that will stand in the room that gives you your screen, your sidewalls and your roof. These are made to order, so again we can customise the size to suit your room, and we maximise it to, so you get the best effect in there. If you don't want one of those, we do the SQ screen that you've just seen upstairs, so that will go onto the walls and the ceiling, and then the trim kit just finishes it. And then at the back of the room in the demo centre, we also have the stealth screen across the top. That screen attaches to the ceiling, and then it's basically electric, and that will drop down a bit like an electric cinema screen. So that's your screen options. Once you've chosen what kind of enclosure or screen you want, then it's flooring. So flooring, we do kind of false floor builds. We've also got the DIY Huxley floor build. It's an amazing floor, very, very high quality from Huxley Golf. It's a product that we've worked with them, with the T-line turf, so that means you can put normal tees into it. Or you can just go for a simple mat and maybe some thick turf in between the mat and the screen. That's the more kind of budget option, but nice and easy to put down and very effective in the same way. Once we've got the floor system out of the way, the hitting area, then we will be looking at a PC. So PC for us is a standard pack. We do a standard package with a touchscreen speaker system, and we also put them on the workstation. So you can see on the other side of the room, we have the workstation there. That just keeps it all nice and tidy. Everything goes on there out the way, and with the touchscreen on the top, it makes it very easy to navigate the software. Speaking of software, we would then look at software. So depending on your tracking system, that will open up different software that you may be able to have. There are several. It just depends on the tracking system to what software comes either with it or what we can bolt on to use alongside it. And then finally, after that, the last thing is just going to be the projector. That will sit at the back of the room or on the ceiling, and again that kind of is specific to your screen or your enclosure, and we will then tailor that to that. We will give you several options if we can do. We do find that one projector at the moment kind of solves most issues. It will fill most screens and is a good price point, but again we can push harder depending on the spec that you want. And that is how you build a golf simulator. We try to break it down that simply for you. As I say, we can make these a DIY kit, we can send it out to you like that. We can then do remote support to help you install it and then help you guide with support as well. Or we can come out and install the system for you. But essentially, to build a golf simulator, you are looking at those core components to build it. The tracking system, the software, screen enclosure, flooring or hitting mat, PC system and projector. You are then up and running. If you need any more information, you can visit us at www.golftechsystems.com, and we highly recommend that you book in for a demonstration at Abingdon before you consider buying a golf simulator or thinking of building one yourself.